Hey guys, Chris here. If you guys are watching this video, it's a chance for me to give you a little behind the scenes of the pre-production for our movie that's coming out. Now, the film we're about to film is going to be shown at a film festival. We're also going to be entering this next year at the Hollywood Arts Film Festival in Hollywood, California. This film will be my first ever full-length feature film as an independent filmmaker, so I'm hoping to actually get somewhere in this. Hell, maybe even win an award or two. If not, it's still cool. I just want people to actually see my film, and I actually want to get friends together and have a really good time making a film. What I'm about to show you guys is some behind the scenes stuff of how I got things ready. Mainly I'm going to show you guys props that we're going to be used in the movie, and I'll explain a little bit briefly of what they are. So, you guys watching this video, please enjoy. Now, when making this film, I'm pulling out all the stops. I went out in the beginning of the year and purchased a Mac computer. The simple fact being is Macs are really reliable and they have really good software for it. I'm using iMovie to make the film. The final film that will be shown at the film festival, I will edit together with Final Cut. And Final Cut is the same program that they use in Hollywood, so it'll be a professional movie. The movie's going to be filmed with these kinds of cameras. They're HD cameras that pick up low light. Yes, they're kind of small and they don't look fancy, but this camera right here can rival a lot of good cameras that they have for independent filmmakers. Plus, it didn't cost me an arm and a leg. The whole movie will be filmed in Merced, California. Some parts will be filmed in Livingston, some parts will be filmed in Modesto, and some parts will be filmed in Atwater, just for the fact of locations and stuff like that. The majority of the film will be filmed here in Merced. This movie is going to be considered to be an action, sci-fi, adventure, love story. Yeah, that's a lot to cram into one movie, but we're going to have a lot of action, and with a lot of action, you use props. A lot of the weapons we have, half of them are real and half of them are fake. For example, one of the weapons that makes an appearance in the movie is this long sword. It is a real blade, a real sword, but the majority of this sword will only be used to pull the sword out or stuff like that. This sword, that's used by one of the bosses in the movie, is completely wood. It's all fake. Not metal, but on camera we will make it look metal. It's a big old long blade sword, it's real good long. Our main character's swords. From far away, looks real, but it's actually, that's for the safety of the actors. Plus, I don't want anybody's hands or limbs get cut off. They'll have practical props. This is a prop used by one of our girl actors in the movie. As you can see, it's a normal stick, baton for hitting. At the same time, it is also short blades. The film has a lot of reference to Mortal Kombat, video games, and to pop culture. If any of you guys are Modern Warfare 2 fans, this gun, called the FAMAS, shows up in that video game. So this will make an appearance in the film, and it will have a reference. This right here is a bow staff. This will be used by one of our characters in the film. But other things in the film, besides weapons, also count as props. Not a lot of people know this, but anything that is touched and or used by an actor is considered a prop. This room right here is going to be one of the rooms that we film in. So this room, in essence, is a prop. Anywhere from this computer to that globe, those guitars in the back, which actually, two of those guitars will make an appearance in the movie, belonging to the main character and the main character's best friend, who's also a main character. This is what's called a movie overview. It's kind of like a storyline for the movie. It starts here, and it goes all along this way. Now what I'm showing you is up to the first boss. There's 7 bosses altogether, and the rest of the movie is here in this section along with the ending here. Obviously I can't show it to you, otherwise you already know what the movie was and you wouldn't want to go see it. But this more or less is how the story is going to work out. This helps me go to the next step. The next step that I do is storyboarding and writing the script. Now the script was just finished yesterday. Usually it takes Hollywood 50 tries to get one script right before a movie ever gets the green light to go. Now with me, independent filmmakers don't necessarily have that kind of luxury and time. So with me, I made one script and basically tweaked it and added ideas and took ideas away from it to it till the last minute. Now again, we're filming Saturday, so between now and Saturday, I can add anything to it or take anything away. The beauty about being an independent filmmaker is that every line that's in the movie doesn't have to necessarily be in the movie. And what I mean by that is, in the script, I'm more or less, to me, it's a guideline. It's not necessarily a strict rule book. You don't have, if it says guy jumps off plane and says goodbye suckers, you don't necessarily have to jump out of a plane and say goodbye suckers. If something else catches your eye or something else fits the scene even better on the day, then we'll just improv and do it that way. Majority of this movie will be improv. What that means is when you finally see it on film, it'll look so good that everything seems scripted. But more or less the script is just a kind of a guidelines to get the story across. What the characters say and what the characters do will depend on the day and how things work between me and the characters. It's my new type of script writing. I call it improv scripting. I'm playing one of the main characters, also directing. So I'm going to have to pull kind of double shifts. Therefore, I have a couple of my best friends are going to help me co-direct the movie, as well as play roles in the movie. This movie will be an hour and 20 minutes long, so it will be divided into 5 different shorts on YouTube for all of you guys to see come October 22nd. That's when the movie is supposed to be done, and that's when we will premiere it in 2 places. If you live in Merced, California, and you live near me and you know me, I will have a private screening of the movie for everyone who was in the movie, kind of like our own premiere. And for those of you guys who don't live near me, live out of town, and or just like watching our videos on YouTube, I'll have it premiere on YouTube at the end of October. I have a lot of things going on in the October and November, so it's going to be kind of hard. If I miss the date by a week, a little early, a little late, I'll let you guys know ahead of time. Don't worry, the movie will come out. A lot of people who have entered film festivals took the initiative to make a film, enter it, and they got recognized for their work. Some of them even got offered jobs, even on the spot, and or they just got offered jobs later down by making more films. A lot of people, get places, and that's where I'm hoping this is my big break, and it could be yours too. If you guys have already been notified that you guys are going to be in the film, contact me before Friday, and I'll let you guys know when we're going to have a sit down and a read through. For those of you who don't know, a read through is when you sit down and you read the whole entire script so everybody's on the same page. Plus it also works out schedules for people who already have prior engagements like school, work, birthdays, whatever. So hit me up and let me know if you guys want to be in here on YouTube and or on my Facebook. So thanks a lot. See you guys later, and I hope to see you guys soon on the set.